Idiot proof or highly idiot resistant, part 2. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Coach. Having a little Dunkin' Donuts coffee and continuing our conversation from the first episode of the video series. Idiot proof or highly idiot resistant, more like it. And what we're talking about is the whole concept of maximizing your results and making things easy for your buyers, your prospects, customers, clients, making things convenient. In a world that people are used to everything being instant, on demand, super convenient, things are probably convenient to a fault today in business. So you want to maximize your return on your investment in terms of advertising. You want to maximize your return on your effort. You want to maximize your return on your relationships. ROI, ROE, and ROR. Those three. And one of the ways you can do that, we talked about in the first part of this video series, was buying up the misspellings of your domain name. So if someone wants to go to coachbrew.com and they spell it wrong, B-R-E-W instead of B-R-U, you can set it so it still redirects them to the correct website. Well, the same could be said for email. How about that? Not often talked about, but what happens if someone spells your email address wrong? Here's what I mean. Follow me on this. Story time. Take a quick drink. Quick story for you. One of my colleagues is applying for a job with a media company, and I'm one of his professional references. And he asked me the other day, two of my three references got an email from my prospective employer, and I'm wondering if you heard from them yet. I said, no, I haven't. He said, are you sure? I'm positive. And he said, have you gotten a phone call? I said, I have not gotten a phone call either. So then he said to me, he's like, it's John, John, at coachbrew.com. That's your email address, right? Like, I'm not confused, am I? I said, no, you're absolutely right. He said, well, I wonder if they maybe spelled your first name wrong. Maybe they spelled it Jon at coachbrew.com. That's why you didn't get an email from them. Can you check your spam filter just to see if they got it right and it's just sitting in your spam? I said, I can do that, but not to worry. Even if they got it wrong, I'll still receive it. So you can set up, assuming you own the domain, that is the suffix of your email address, like John at coachbrew.com. I own coachbrew.com. It's my domain. You can set up your email so that every single prefix under the sun gets directed to your inbox, your actual inbox. So for example, again, this is making things highly idiot resistant. If someone spells John wrong, which is probably a common, you don't have to be an idiot to do that. It's probably a common thing because some people spell it differently than I do. I spell it with an H, John. Some people spell it Jon. I wonder what those people do with all the extra time they save not having to type or text an H when they're typing their name. What do you think they do with all that extra free time? Feel free to comment and let me know. But seriously, what you want to do is set your email server so that every single prefix under the sun gets directed to your actual primary email inbox. So I was explaining to my colleague, listen, if they spelled it wrong, it's still going to go to me. I have it set that you can put any prefix you want in there in an email as long as it's at coachbrew.com. It'll get to me. So if someone wanted to email me, John is a freaking idiot at coachbrew.com. Guess what? That's going to go to my inbox. I'm going to get that. It's a convenience feature too, beyond having that redundancy and making things a little more efficient and accurate. It's convenient because you can now set up multiple inboxes. You can have, like, I have an email inbox just for my newsletter that I send from. I have info at coachbrew.com for the help desk for my business and my e-commerce. You can set up all those different prefixes and have them directed to whatever inbox you want it to go to. That'll make your life easier. It'll also maximize your return on investment, your return on effort, your return on relationships. So you want to create simplicity for your buyers and your prospects. And you want to eliminate the error. You want to eliminate as much margin for error as you possibly can in your business and customer transactions. You want to reduce the friction in customer transactions. Reducing the error, reducing the friction is their spelling doesn't matter. It's still going to get to you. Okay? And it could be a spelling oversight, or it could be they just don't know how to spell. And it won't matter. That's the beauty of this. It won't matter. It will still get to you. So you want to make things idiot-proof, or at least highly idiot-resistant when it comes to your domain name and also your email addresses. So I'm confident that reference that I'm serving as, that email will arrive when they ultimately do send it, even if they spell it wrong. And it seems like a little thing, but it's the little things in our businesses that make the biggest difference. It really is. You mentioned in passing to someone your email address, and they jot it down, or they just store it up here in their head incorrectly. It'll still arrive. If they get your first name wrong, you tell them your name is John, and they're like, "Oh, what was that guy's name I met? Coach Brew? Is it Matt?" I said Matt for a reason, because a lot of people, for some reason, when they forget my name, they think my name is Matt. Apparently, I also look like a Matt. Anyway, so someone wrote Matt at coachbrew.com. It's still coming to me. I'm still going to get that. So make it simple, make it easy. It'll make your life easier. It'll also make your prospects' life easier. And keep it simple. Don't complicate winning. That'll be another whole video in the series. But if you've enjoyed this, you found it helpful, go ahead and like it, comment below, share it. And if you're not subscribed, this video is originally landing on YouTube, and then it'll be located elsewhere. But if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Coach BrewTube, and click the little bell in whatever corner of the screen it's in, so that you get notifications when a new video drops, when we premiere a new video, or there's additional content. So go ahead and do that, and we will catch you in the next episode of Coffee with Coach.